And welcome back to the Prospect Hub. We talk about Mets prospects, and in this video, we're going to talk about the Mets' 11th best prospect according to AmazingAvenue.com, and that is second baseman infielder, Mitch Voit. And before we get into this video, I need you to hit the subscribe button and like this video. The 25 Mets, prospects for 2026. At number 11, Mitch Voit. Next on their list is an infielder. Milwaukee native Mitch Voit attended Whitefish Bay High School in the eponymous Whitefish Bay, a suburb of Milwaukee. Hoping to one day follow in the footsteps of alums Craig Counsell, Voit put on a show in his senior season, hitting .581 with 10 doubles, 2 triples, 5 home runs, 32 stolen bases in 34 attempts, and 10 walks to 7 strikeouts. All while doing that, he also appeared in 10 games as a pitcher, going a perfect 10-0, posting a 0.45 ERA and 46 2/3 innings with 16 hits allowed, 11 walks, and 78 strikeouts. He won a slew of prestigious awards, including the 2022 Gatorade Baseball Player of the Year in Wisconsin. Considered one of the best players available in the 22 MLB draft from Wisconsin, Voit went unselected in the draft and honored his commitment to the University of Michigan. Okay? In his first year at the University of Michigan, the 18-year-old appeared in 54 games and hit .267 with 9 doubles, 1 triple, 7 home runs, 18 walks to 50 strikeouts. Currently, he appeared in 19 games as a pitcher, making 1 start and posted a 3.25 ERA in 36 innings with 31 hits allowed, 12 walks, and 25 strikeouts. That summer, he played for the Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox of the Cape Cod Collegiate League, went 3 for 11 in 6 games while throwing 3 scoreless innings in 2 games with 2 hits allowed, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. Returned to Michigan for his sophomore season in 2024, Voit once again pulled down double duty, hitting and pitching. As a hitter, he appeared in 59 games and hit .292 with 20 doubles, 2 triples, 14 home runs, 5 stolen bases. As a pitcher, he appeared in 10 games, all starts, and posted a 5.49 ERA in 62 1/3 innings, allowing 72 hits, walking 16, and striking out 41. Voit started his last game on April 21st, but did not pitch again that spring, despite still getting into games for the Wolverines. Later that summer, Voit underwent internal brace surgery on his right elbow, his pitching arm. Very interesting. These two-way players are just incredible athletes. In 2025, his junior season, Voit did not pitch, keeping the possibility open to returning to the mound, but focusing on hitting for the season. Appearing in 56 games, he hit .346 with 17 doubles, 4 triples, 14 home runs, 14 stolen bases, 40 walks to 34 strikeouts. He was drafted by the Mets with their first selection in the 2025 draft, the 38th pick overall. After agreeing to terms with the club for a $1.75 million signing bonus, roughly $820,000 underslot, he was assigned to the Single A St. Lucie team, where he finished out the season. Appearing in 22 games for them, the 20-year-old infielder hit .235 with 2 doubles, 1 home run, and 20 stolen bases in 21 attempts. Voit stands square at the plate with his hands at about eye level. He held his bat upright, angled at 130, while playing with the Wolverines, but the Mets have since altered his mechanics to rest his bat much lower, almost perpendicular to the ground until his load, where he lifts the bat up to 130. He swings with very minimal load and weight transfer, attacking the ball as it comes to him, pulling it at a 50.8% rate, going back up the middle at an 18% rate, and going to the opposite field at 31.1% rate. In limited at-bats in 2025 with St. Lucie, he averaged an 88.2 mile/hour exit velocity in all measured batted ball events, with a maximum of 104.2 miles per hour. 19 of his 38 batted ball events resulted in exit velocities above 90 miles per hour. 10 resulted in exit velocities above 95 miles per hour, and 3 resulted in exit velocities above 100. With an average launch angle of 11 degrees, 46.6% of the balls Voit put in play ended up ground balls, 22.4 ended up line drives, and 31 ended up fly balls. Most of his home run power is to his pull side, where he barrels and lifts the ball. But he has no problem shooting line drive extra base hits back up the middle or to the opposite field. While his strikeout rate spiked in limited at-bats, his walk rate remains fairly static as compared to his collegiate days. Voit is a polished hitter who generally makes good swing decisions. His C contact percent was slightly below average compared to the MLB average, but his zero negative contact percent was in line with it. While he did not show any platoon splits at Michigan, Voit struggled against left-handers in his limited at-bats with St. Lucie in 2025, hitting 158 with no extra base hits, a walk, and 5 strikeouts, as opposed to 258 with 2 doubles and a home run and 12 walks and 19 strikeouts and 66 at-bats against right-handed pitchers. This is very limited. Voit is athletic and above-average runner who has the potential to be a stolen base threat as well. In 20 games at St. Lucie, he stole 20 bases in 21 attempts and was regularly a nuisance on the base paths. Defensively, Voit has only recently found the home where he excels. Prior to the 2025 season, he appeared in 34 games at first, 51 games at third, 1 game at short, and a handful in both corner outfield positions. In 2025, he appeared in all 56 games he played with the Wolverines at second and spent 12 of his 22 games at St. Lucie as well. Scouts and evaluators seem to all agree that Voit's best suited at second base currently, but thanks to his strong arm and athleticism, he could make the outfield his long-term home, with more reps and development there. When he last pitched, Voit possessed a fastball that sits around 90 miles per hour, topping out 93 miles per hour, a low 80s gyro slider, a mid-70s curveball, and a changeup that hovered around 80 miles per hour. While he was drafted as a two-way player, Voit was quickly reclassified as a second baseman by the organization, signaling that he is unlikely to actually take the mound in any meaningful capacity. Now, when he got sent to St. Lucie, we would get all kinds of highlight clips of him playing second base. So he has the potential, they didn't mention this, he has the potential to be an excellent second baseman, just due to the fact that he's very athletic and he has a strong arm. He's got a chance to be really good at second. But we'll see. I don't know how long it's going to take him to get to the majors. I've not seen him, obviously. Be interesting to see if we see him in spring training. Maybe we'll get to see him at the end of the spring, filling in here or there. But he's a very exciting prospect. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. And, of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut. And this is the scouting report for the Mets' 11th best prospect, according to Amazing Avenue, Mitch Voit.